I am about to go for a walk and bundling up, but I just thought you might want to hear more about earthing. So I'm just going to read 2 pages from this fabulous book for you right now. Don't mind my hair. I have no idea what's going on with it. So I'm covering it up with a hood. All right. Ooh, jet lag. Okay. We're going to read about jet lag. This is page 182. Oh, wait. There's something kind of cool about this. So once again, this is about going barefoot in the ground, but this guy discovered a way to feel like you're going barefoot through grounding technology. Okay, we're going to read a testimonial from Randy Gillette, Upland, California, retired manager of a bedding manufacturing company. In 1999, oh, hey, JR. Oh, hey, Willow. Wow. I didn't think anyone would be here. Okay, so check this out. I'm going to do this really quick, and then I'm going to go for a walk. Not barefoot yet. It's still a little bit cold. In 1999, I was diagnosed, says Randy Gillette, with Behçet syndrome. I was left profoundly deaf and in a constant state of vertigo, a result of lack of blood flow in centers caused by inflammation. When I said that, I also lost sight in one eye, especially in my blistered and swollen feet. I developed mouth and lesions on various parts of my body, and I was left extremely fatigued, says Mr. Gillette. After months of medications and bed rest, I was able to return to work, but still had to take multiple medications to reduce inflammation and regulate my immune system. At the end of each work week, I would be very fatigued and spent most of my weekends sleeping. My feet got progressively worse with pain and swelling. I had to start wearing sandals to work and kept a pair of house slippers by my desk to wear around the office. My doctor prescribed Vioxx for the pain and inflammation in my feet. Oh my gosh, isn't that the medication that I spoke about in Hempdemic that was causing heart attacks? Anyway, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I mean, we got to look that up. I fully expected that someday I would not be able to walk and chronic pain would be something I would live with. Between the medications and the pain, I would be up 3 to 6 times a night and sometimes couldn't sleep at all. I started sleeping grounded in 2004. So what he means by sleeping grounded is this company makes little things that you put on your mattress, like mats, and they also make pillowcases. Like I'm sitting on one right now. And what it is it is plugged into the wall in the grounding. And so it's like you're getting the grounding electricity, which means that your free radicals are dissipating from your body, chemically reacting out of you. Don't mind my hair. Okay. He started sleeping grounded in 2004. After the third night, his feet were no longer swollen. He was able to wiggle his toes and didn't have any pain. It was unbelievable. Every morning after that was like waking up with new feet. He was able to stop taking the prednisone, the Vioxx, and the blood thinning medication. He was sleeping deeper than ever, and most of the time completely through the night. On weekends, he was now able to enjoy his leisure time. Ear cochlear implant surgery, along with behind-the-ear sound enhancement technology, has helped his hearing on one side, although it is nowhere near what God gave him. I do not expect the grounding to restore my hearing and cure the vertigo or to completely restore the damage done to my body, but I wake up pain-free every morning. I sleep grounded every night and always do so. And I will always do so, he says. It keeps the inflammation in check and helps me to be as healthy as possible. Because of grounding, I'm able to function pretty good. It has kept me from having major flare-ups for all these years. I still see my doctor every 4 months and get blood work done every year. My doctor tells me my blood tests are like that of a man in his 30s, 20 to 30 years younger than his actual age. I tried working for 5 years after getting better. But every day business was just too stressful. The amount of energy and focus to try and stay balanced and understand what was being said was exhausting, and driving was dangerous. So, he says, I kept busy around the house watching aging parents and doing things to help wherever I can with family and friends. If I am busy doing yard work and chores around the house, the pain in my feet sometimes creeps back. And by the end of the day, I'm ready for sleep and grounding. But again, in the morning, I feel good and pain-free. I can't express enough how much grounding has made my life better. I feel blessed and I am happy to be alive. Wow. What a testimonial, huh? Okay. And so now there is a little talk about jet lag. Jim Bagnolia, Austin, Texas, leadership consultant and author of Becoming a Professional Human Being. He says, in my work, I travel all over the world, so jet lag is always an issue. In my experience, going barefoot and sleeping grounded are the fastest ways to realign to a far-flung time zone. Totally. When I went to my niece's bat mitzvah, one of the first things I did when I got there was I took my shoes off and I walked in the grass. People thought I was crazy, but I felt so much better from the radiation we get on the flight, the radiation we get through the metal detectors. It's a good thing. Anyway, he says, I also sleep more soundly with more lucid dreaming and feel stronger physically. In the past, I have tried all kinds of treatments, remedies, and gadgets to counteract jet lag. Walking on grass and sleeping grounded works for me the most effectively. After returning home to Texas from a recent trip to France, England, and Romania, I recovered within a couple of days. It would otherwise take me a week after an extended trip like that. When I arrive at foreign destinations and check into my hotel, I walk barefoot on grass wherever I can find it. You're not alone. I do too. This has been a hilarious experience at times. I travel to Romania quite a bit, and in downtown Bucharest, I take advantage of a good patch of grass in front of the National Theater next door to the Intercontinental Hotel. As I do my 20 minutes of barefoot walking there, you could do the Qi Gong walking, people will often stop and watch me circling the grassy area in my bare feet. Some ask what I am doing. I attempt to tell them about grounding and jet lag, and they look at me as if I am crazy. Many cannot speak English, so it makes the situation rather humorous. I did get a bee sting once, so I have to be careful where I walk. But otherwise, it works great. All right. So that's all I think I'm going to read to you all. Thank you for the thumbs up. I didn't expect anyone to be here. If you want me to read a little more, let me know. I'm eager to get outside and maybe barefoot. Oh my goodness. And you have such beautiful land to ground on, Willow. Oh, here's an interesting thing. I'm going to do one more little, this is just one paragraph, earthing and seizures. We have heard informally from a number of people that earthing helps reduce the intensity and frequency of seizures in both adults and children. Up to 5% of dogs suffer from seizures as well, and it is often an inherited condition. It is rarer than in felines. The term epilepsy is used when seizures, also known as convulsions, recur. It is considered to be a brain disorder that results in a disturbance of normal electrochemical impulses of the nerve cells, leading to strange sensations, emotions, seizures, muscle spasms, and even loss of consciousness. Cynthia Fertile in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, said, Cha-Cha, our 15-year-old long-haired Chihuahua, was experiencing lengthier and more frequent seizures as she got older. They would happen twice a month, and then sometimes even weekly. It was heartbreaking to watch. She would lose complete control as her body would get stiff as a board. while her head was thrown back and her eyes wide open in terror. All we could do was hold her tight so she would not hurt herself in the process until it was over. About 9+ months ago, my husband and I obtained an earthing sheet. Cha-Cha sleeps in our bed as well, and we observed to our amazement that the seizures immediately stopped the day we put the earthing sheet on the bed. She has not even had a twitch or any of the gagging, coughing reactions on display when the seizures were in effect. Obviously, we have been thrilled to know that she no longer suffers with those debilitating seizures. Yay, Cha-Cha! The sheet has also helped with her arthritis and the awful effects of Lyme disease. She now runs around normally instead of limping. She is also like a young puppy again. It's amazing. Wow. The next is the grounded cockatoo, but I'm going to stop there because this cockatoo needs to go outside. So I love you all. And I've been editing the Hempdemic 2-ish video from all the testimonies. I was going to go testimony tomorrow. Hey, Patrick. And I put all the calls out and everything. And I told everyone, 8:00 a.m. Let's talk about SB 195. But actually, I called the author of the bill instead of just wait. I got the notice from the Ag Committee, and I called Lee, who sent the notice, and she said, yes, there's public testimony. But then I called the author of the bill to try to talk to him before so I can get some clarity of it because I don't understand the language, and that's what I need. And then his office said, we postponed the reading. So it's not tomorrow. So I had to contact all the farmers again and say, don't come. It's postponed. There you have it. Patrick says, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love washing my feet, at night, massaging them. Our feet are so important. They're so amazing. We should have more feet love. Anyway, love you all. Have an amazing day. I'll hopefully have a video out tonight, probably tomorrow, about this whole entertaining hemp fiasco that's going on here in Georgia. Lots of conversation is happening. People are uniting. It's not so easy to unite when it's like a knot. You know what I'm saying? What we're doing is we're untangling this big knot. Grounding seems to do it. Grounding untangles our knots. And so it's how do we weave together and unite when there's a knot? It's it's uncomfortable. We got to go through small spaces, but we're doing it. And we appreciate you cheering us on, Willow, because there's no processor fee in Tennessee. Why is ours 25,000 right now? Help us, Lord. All right.